What a great way to get back into What to Watch. I record the whole video and then find out I forgot to turn on the microphone.
You're stupid.
Thanks, Dad. Welcome to What to Watch. Alright guys, welcome to What to Watch. This is my review for Spotlight, and if you can tell, there was no cut there. Because I'm not going to do as many of those anymore. Because I feel like that makes me feel really stiff when I'm like writing down a word-for-word script. And I just want to feel a little bit more informal, like a friend talking to another friend about a movie, and less a robot spitting out facts about The Martian. Which was so good. I also hate editing myself. Oh my god. No one should have to look at me for 10 hours unless you're my mom or my girlfriend. And even if you are my mom or my girlfriend, you don't want to look at me for that long.
Or your roommate.
Or my... So anyways, enough about that. Let's go into my review of Spotlight. Spotlight was directed by someone with a name, I'm sure. I don't think it really matters because the direction's not that unique in that movie. What? Who said that? Let's talk about the pros of Spotlight. And the number one thing I have to say is the biggest pro about this movie is the acting. Oh my god, everybody in this movie is so good. Mark Ruffalo, my wife Rachel McAdams, my wife Michael Keaton, my wife Stanley Tucci. They're so good in this movie. It's like sick. The story is also really good in this movie. It's all about the Boston Globe Spotlight division, which handles specific stories for really long periods of time. Like they'll spend a year or more on one specific case. And it's all about how they discover how priests within the Catholic Church are molesting children and how it became like this huge national phenomenon where everyone started realizing that this was happening. Those are the two pros I can say about the movie. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. That's not that's not a disparaging remark. It's just like those are the things that are just so good about it. The acting is Mark Ruffalo. I love Mark Ruffalo so much more after seeing this movie. I liked him before, but I like him so much more now because he was just so good in the movie. He plays this one investigative reporter person in the Spotlight division, but he's a bit of a hothead, but not in like the really cheesy way you'd see on like a TV show or a movie or something. He's a very genuine character that really, really cares about this case. The cons about this movie, I would say, is nothing unique about it. It's a very, very standard, run-of-the-mill, drama, biopic-y kind of movie, and that's not a bad thing. It's just, I mean, there's nothing really that sets it apart. We'll probably forget about it in a couple of years. It reminds me a lot of Frost Nixon, which is a movie by Ron Howard. It's a great movie. I watched it on the Megabus because I found it in the $2 bin in a gas station, and it was really good, worth more than $2. But I'm never gonna show it to anybody because it's just nothing special. It's very run-of-the-mill. Also, it's a very, very talky movie. When I talk about how there's nothing really interesting direction-wise, it's because it's just all dialogue. But not like Steve Jobs good dialogue. It's like just pretty good dialogue, I guess. But I mean, overall, it's still a really, really strong movie. I'm sure it's gonna get nominated for Best Picture, Best Screenplay. Please, Mark Ruffalo for Best Supporting Actor. Oh my god, there is a scene with him in a church. He doesn't say anything, and as soon as I saw that, I was just taken back by it, like, oh, this guy's getting a nomination again, isn't he? If you want to go into this movie with your brain off, you're gonna hate this movie. You are going to utterly despise this movie because it's, like I said, a standard drama, Oscar bait kind of movie with a lot of talking and not a lot of really super exciting stuff going on. So if you want to go in brain off, go see Spectre or something else because this is not the movie for you. If you want to go into this brain on, I really, really, really recommend it. This is a movie that you are going to see at Oscar season because it's very, very good. Listen to the critics when they say it's amazing because it absolutely is. So brain on, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Brain off, I'm going to give it a thumbs down. And overall score, I'm going to say an 8 out of 10. It's not my favorite to win Best Picture yet. Steve Jobs is still a little higher up there, but it's still a really solid movie that people should see. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment if you have seen Spotlight. Let me know if I'm a genius, if I'm an idiot, if I'm a genius, if I'm a genius, and also please share this with your friends. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, go see Well, you can see Spotlight. If you don't, Steve Jobs. See Steve Jobs. Oh my God, see Steve Jobs. That movie, none of you saw it because that movie made no money. But like, go see Steve Jobs because it's so good. Or Spectre if you don't like talking in movies. But like Steve Jobs, seriously.